Hello everybody, and welcome to another art night. Tonight, we're going to try and continue on the epic meme train video creation that we started a few weeks ago. After Effects just crashed on me twice in a row, which is encouraging. But hopefully, just 1 second though. A little bit echoey there. Sorry about that. Yeah, so hopefully this will work. I don't know. Usually After Effects, I mean, it's always, since it's a heavy piece of software, it's always a little touch and go. But I've never had it crush on me twice in a row this early in the game. It's only like all I have here is a couple of pre-comps, which, yeah, we've already seen this one. We made this a few weeks ago, and then tonight I'm going to add this adorable little sugar glider, which I was rotoscoping that out earlier and dumped a bit of a glow. And what I want to do is have this this weird flying squirrel thing go through space, and I'm going to add a bunch of stuff to him. So I'm thinking maybe the sugar glider will be shooting lasers or something like that, or maybe I was also thinking about maybe doing like a little like Doctor Strange ripoff and have these, you know how Doctor Strange has these like gauntlets of power around his hands. So I was thinking maybe, since the sugar glider is kind of doing this, maybe like I'll do something similar to that around his little paws or something. So, but all of that is sadly pending on whether or not After Effects decides to play ball. And judging by the time it's taking it to like render just these two basic layers, it could be trouble. But we'll see. I'm hopeful that this will work, and you know, a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing tonight is going to be done on Photoshop. Either way, I'm going to create some assets and bring them over as we're adding more and more elements to this. But the idea is, so I really hope this thing will render a little faster. Yes, that's the idea. Tonight we're listening again to the excellent, my favorite radio station. I'm on this like 24/7. This is Nightwave Plaza, and the link will be in the video below. I think I've already dumped it there. So definitely go over and support them. Cool tunes. Can listen to this in the background of pretty much anything, unless it's like, you know, I wouldn't listen to this while I was like reading or something. Well, you know what? Depends on. Most of it is just music, so you can listen to it while you're studying or doing work stuff or whatever. All right, so this is kind of bad. All right, let's just skip this part and get to here. So what I want to do first thing is kind of place this glider in time and space, and I want them to pop out of Rita. What I think I'll do is I'll rotate it, or you know, flip it rather, so that it's heading this way. Although I kind of do like the contradiction of having Rita going this way and then the glider going the other way. So I think maybe maybe I'll do that. So I'm thinking, yeah, so it'll be kind of like fly, my pretties, and the sugar glider is going to pop out of, like, out of her mouth or something. Ooh, you're getting these cracklings. I'm gonna just turn the volume down a tad here. My computer is falling apart on me. Yeah, so about here is when the glider is going to emerge, and I'm going to obviously make him quite small, and then they're going to like expand as they open their arms. And I think I'm going to repeat this motion. He does this cool like back and forth with the legs, almost like they're swimming. And I'm going to repeat that a bit, so maybe get him to do that once or two times. Well, I'll try. I'll see how streamlined it is. And then, um, and then while this is happening, Rita is going to. I'm going to possibly not today, but I'm going to eventually like have a bunch of like stars and stuff pop out, and it's going to glide to the side. Let's try this again. And then the space is going to slide Rita over. Probably I will use some kind of gradient mask to do this like nice wipe effect. And then it will be squirrels in space all the way. So let's see. And then yeah, at one point it breaks to this, and this is where I'll have, I'm thinking maybe like the squirrel will be like zapping lasers out of his eyes or something. And then maybe I'll have those Doctor Strange, you know, like sacred geometry, whatever stuff that they have. So it'll be like a Doctor Strange as a glider. Okay, cool. So we have, like, we know what we want to do. Now let's try and actually do this. I really would like, come on, After Effects. We've been working together for so long now. Come on, baby. Ugh, right. It'd be like that, fine. I'm a fool for updating you. So let's begin. I think right where she emerges and starts smiling, and another Rita pops out, that's when I want to strike. Okay, so about here is good. Let's get this little fella. Oh no! Oh no! Everything. I've moved this thing a few frames and everything is gone. This really will not do. Okay, we're trying it again. I don't understand why this is such an issue. This stuff is all pre-composed. Maybe I should have pre-rendered it too. Oh well, live and learn. Okay, so Rita is smiling. And in comes the squirrel. Okay, cool. So, 1, 2. Good. Let's arrange this guy. Gonna obviously scale it down a bunch. So let's actually start with that. And bring it obviously. Well, actually. My question is, should I apply a mask on the squirrel as well so that it kind of pops out? And I think I should. Ooh, what is up with my speakers? Okay, so let's position the squirrel. Yikes. It's a little more. You know what? I deserve this for sticking by these like stupid fancy tools when I can just be using something more simple. Okay, so now let's see what this glider dude does. Yeah, it's gonna have to happen really fast. I know it looks like I'm not doing anything, but I'm just waiting for After Effects to write a frame here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try and pre-render this. Let's see if that helps me at all. Yeah, fine. Oh no, 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 no. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Ugh. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Just render the glider. Yeah, so the sugar glider is this one. I have two of them, but let's just start with this one. Alright, so I don't think it's doing it the way I want it to do it. Shoot. Alright, stop it, stop it, stop it. Let's stop it. I know what I need to do. Yeah. Christ's sake. Okay, I'll hide everything that I don't want. And I will line these up again. And then I'll just get rid of like the black here. Right. So let's try it now. Sorry about all these hiccups. I don't know if it's not doing anything. Oh, I had a bunch of black there. Okay. Okay, so while I'm doing this, while I'm waiting on this stupid thing, what I'm going to do is, I'll do the same thing with Poor Rita after this. While we're waiting on this, I'm going to go on Photoshop and make some stuff. So we're not just standing and looking at these things go frame by frame. And look at my fully updated 2019. I'm so proud. I've never been prouder. Watch Photoshop crash on me in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. You know what I like, Photoshop. Come on. Okay. So. Yeah. Every time. And now Photoshop is misbehaving too, which I'm thrilled about. Okay, let's just save this real quick. On my desktop. Yeah. And quickly quit Photoshop. This squirrel is still going strong. Love it. I'm gonna try and bring the volume up one last time. Fit crackling again. Okay. Did they like change the zoom features or something? Because my shortcut is not having it. Okay. It's fine. I'll just zoom this way. Like, okay. Like I'm not. Yeah, Photoshop is going to be slow like this, I think, until things end up rendering. Alright, so let's start by just creating some shapes here. I'll start with a bunch of like rectangles, and I'm going to create these like kind of it's hard to describe, but like kind of like energy cube things. So I don't really want to fill on these. I do want to stroke, I think. So let's do like our primaries. So I'm doing this, and let's bring the stroke up some. Let's do like 10, and then I want this to actually be kind of like glowy. So let's do a gradient. Let's do like a diamond gradient. It's going to be right now it's white to black. Let's actually switch that. And then it's going to be like closer to here. What have I done? No. That ain't what I wanted at all. Okay, so no more. No more. Okay, never mind. Let's do it the other way. So let's reverse them back. And it's going to be like this. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. Actually, maybe not diamond. Let's do actually radial. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. And then bring that in, some. Cool. And now let's change the color here. So this is going to be like our primaries. And this is going to be actually, yeah, let's make it transparent. So this will be our primary. Alright, cool. And then let's change that so that it's like a little bit more pronounced. You know what? Let's just keep it at solid. Alright, fine. Now let's add some more stuff. So I'm adding more squares here. Just kind of creating like texture and interest as much as I can. Let's make like one that's kind of like shorter and chunky. How is After Effects doing through all of this? Oh my god, it's not even halfway through. Yeah, I should have done this beforehand. It's because of the rotoscoping. I have rotoscoping happening on both Rita and the glider. And I suspect that's why it's so awful. Okay, let's make a few more here. And then like let's do this and do that. So I know this right now looks kind of kind of bad. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it round. So think about something like that, and then you take and like turn it, like you make it like kind of circular. Oof. This crackling, I don't like that at all. I think my computer might be not in a good place currently. Ooh. I hate to turn the volume down on the music because I wanted to hear this in the background. But I think a few more of this and I'm gonna have to do like one more here to reflect that. Maybe like a bubble here and another tiny bubble here. Something like that. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need this background here. And let's crop this so it's this rectangle. So this is 1205 by 914. So let's bring this up to 1205 as well. Alright, so 1205 by 1205. Fine. Now let's polar this thing. Oh, yeah, of course. Let's convert it. Right. And this is what I'm talking about. This kind of like tribally, you know, it kind of looks like futuristic in a way. Alright, so I've created this first one. Let's create another one. So this one is going to be same idea, but I'm going to do a second primary. So this is going to be yellow. Yeah. Oh, the stroke should be like more pronounced. I'll do 12 on this because yellow is mellow. It's a little too mellow sometimes. Okay. I'm now thinking about it, and if I do 3 primaries, that like squirrel thing has 4 paws. So how is that going to work? I'm going to need another color. So I'm thinking maybe green, which is like the primary in electronically rendered colors, RGB. So, okay, well, we'll see in a second. This yellow one currently does not look amazing, but we will fix it. My God, we will. Alright, After Effects. Better not quit on me. Is this even going? Oh yeah, it is. It's just going like ridiculously painfully slow. 10 minutes, they say. Okay. When Adobe tells you something is going to take an X amount of time, 9 times out of 10, it's lying through its non-existing teeth. I'm very concerned. Right, let's make this one. And then like a little one here. Great. And a couple more. Let's do one that kind of breaks the mold a bit. Maybe a few tears. Close enough, I would say. Alright, so convert this to a smart object this time. Yeah. And polarize the polar coordinates. Doesn't look too bad. You can see how they work with each other. It's kind of cute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a glow to this too, since I couldn't do. I was trying to create that using the gradient stroke, but what I want to do is actually apply a glow to them, and I think the glow will be the complementary color. So I'll have like a green glow on the red, drawing a blank on the complementary of yellow right now, purple. And then I'll have orange on the blue. Alright, so, and for the green I'll have red again. So they'll be kind of like reflective that way. Sweet. So let's try this one more time. Or 2 more times rather. Let's do a blue one. And it's the same drill. Just gonna make like a bunch of lines here. Start making boxes, little boxes on the hillside. Love it. Let's make one that actually like goes through. See what that does. I mean, it's going to look pretty same either way, but every time I do this, it reminds me of Tetris. And I do love Tetris, but it's a dangerous game for someone like me to play because I just never stop if I start. I take it very personally. I think a lot of people do. With the Tetris, you gotta watch it. Moderation. Alright, so here we are. Just a few more cubes here. So we're pretty close. And maybe 1 or 2 here. I don't know, like the art of like creating something that's visually balanced is something that I am not good at, and I really admire people who can just do this kind of stuff on site. Right, fine, let's rotate this thing. I'm just gonna cut. I'm kind of liking this idea of like cutting chunks out too. Add some more interest. Like a little window. Let's do like one last one. Alright, yeah, it's good. And convert it to a smart object, of course. Photoshop, take it away. Right, now we have our blue channel. And you can see that with the red and the yellow. Looks kind of cool. So these are going to be like spinning around the paws of the squirrel. I'm going to add more elements. I think just by themselves it's going to look kind of too sparse. We're going to need more for it to really stick out, even with the glow effect. Well, we'll see. Okay, so what am I doing? One more, and this time I'll do green. This will be the last one. So, every time. I'm gonna do 12 on this one because green I find is kind of mellow as well. Not as mellow as yellow, but still kind of mellow. And this will be on the low. This will be a little higher. I'll do another one. Cut a chunk here. Cool. Now let's start doing things. I do love this radio station, and I haven't been hearing those dreadful crackling noises for a bit, which gives me hope a little bit. Here we go. Maybe a few more here. Cut this across this way. I don't know, this green one hasn't turned out as well as some of the others. Don't know why. I guess green is not a very like techie color. Or maybe I'm just like, maybe I've just been making too many of these. Let's do a couple of more like fragmented ones. Here I need something for sure. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, I think this is good as this is going to get. So let's convert it and distort it. That's pretty sweet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's apply the different glows to them, and that'll be that. I'll send them out. Hopefully After Effects is... lines come. So now it's 9 minutes. Oh, okay. It's actually picked up a bit. Of course, the second I say that, it slows again. Right. Damn you to hell. After Effects. Alright, let's do this. So I want an outer glow, and I want that outer glow to be green, of course. Oh, thank you, Photoshop. You know me so well. And I want it to be... Actually, let's try red on red. Yeah, that's better. That is better. That's better. And then let's make it like a brighter red. And let's make it how it's actually not too bad right now. I'm actually happy with this. Alright, so let's say okay to that. And bring in our next victim here. And again, same thing, outer glow on this puppy. And change it to yellow. Ooh, it's so faint. But it would be seen well on the you know what though? I shouldn't do this here. I should have yeah. I don't want to do this here because I can apply a glow in After Effects and have that glow actually animated, which I can do here. So this is silly and I won't do it. I won't stand for it. So let's just send this out. So save it. And I already know that I'm going to need more elements than just these like 4 things rotating. When you look at like the Doctor Strange thing, there's like script happening there, and he has all sorts of like sacred geometry and like it's a lot more than just one thing. But this is like a place to start. So for now I'm gonna hide Photoshop. I might actually be forced to actually close it, but we'll see about that. 6 more minutes. Come on. You said 7 like 17 minutes ago. Unbelievable. Alright. I guess we're doing more Photoshop. So let's go and find some stuff. Okay, so this is the old searches from the last art night. Kitchen, businessman, brain. Oh, that's for the glitch one. That's all a while ago. And then let's do. So sacred. Gee, I'm gonna have a weird. I'm gonna have a weird search history here. Okay, some of these are very like Doctor Strangey, I would say. These will be really easy to cut from that space background too. Yeah, these are just about perfect. So many of them. Alright, so let's get that. Okay, and now let's open that in Photoshop and see if I can make it a little more pronounced. I think green might be our best bet, either green or red. Definitely not blue. Green, red, green, green. Super green. Okay. What's all this? Okay. What's all this then? This is fine. Let's punch this out. Will it let me zoom this time around? Damn it. Of course it won't. I'd like to know what I'm doing here. Can't zoom in, it's driving me bonkers. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so let's up the contrast on this a bunch. Oh, sorry. Let's let's bring the contrast on this a bunch. And now I'm just gonna cut them out, I guess. There's gonna be like a little bit of issues here, but I think it's going to be okay. So I'm going to start, I'll do this one by one, I guess. Alright. What's the best way to do this? I want to isolate all of these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, right, I know what I'll do. So let's start by making a bunch of solids, a bunch of solid whites, and I need 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and let's start turning all of them off. I know this is fascinating, but alright, and clip it. I can't zoom. What is wrong with the zoom? Right. And what I'm going to do is just paint black all over this, so it's just that one area. No, I don't want, yeah, I don't want, there we go. No, too much. I'm going to lose it. Yeah, so paint black, yeah, where's my brush? I wonder if it will let me, oh my god, no. Yeah, hardness all the way. And I'm just doing this. Oh, right, of course. So, It strikes me that this is kind of a bad way to do this. And that rather... I know what I should do. Right. I will invert this mask and paint white instead. How about that? It's a lot easier. And for those of you who are wondering what about those little stars there, the answer is I'm going to live with them. Okay? Okay. So, Command I, clip it. What? Oh my god. Right. So that's 2 Mississippi. Oh, I like this one. It's a cool tune. If I really wanted to, I could have gotten rid of those stars, but it would be unnecessary. Like, it would be unnecessary work that I'm not interested in doing right now. Now, let's get this. Oh, clip it, of course. Oh, while I'm doing this, is this stupid thing done already? Hells yeah. Finally. Okay, so let's look at my project here. Where did I even wrote that file? Okay, let's see here. It's one of these little buggers. Okay, Sugar Glider, Comp 1, movie. Remember that. Okay, I'm not impressed. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. I think this is the one that I stopped. Because it has sound, so it can't be what I just rendered. Let's try one of these other ones. This one might be it. Oh, I already had it up there, okay. Silly me. Yes! Okay, yeah, well was that so hard? There's my little glider. Just out of curiosity, is there anything back here? Yeah, no, of course not. Okay. Fine, so I can get rid of these two friends here. And in fact, I'm going to move them out of the way for now. Now let's look at Rita. And I might have to, sadly, with a heavy heart, pre-compose Rita as well, because yeah. Because of course I will. Alright, so let's hide all of this nonsense. And this. And render. And I hope this is not going to take forever. Yeah, this is the rotoscoping part that just kills my computer. Oh my god. It's just a 20-second clip, the whole thing. Unbelievable. Anyway, where were we? So we got 4 of these, let's get the rest. Ugh. Okay. Beauty. Let's do the next one. Oh my god, I love this radio station. I just love it. I don't know. Here's the problem. Can I just like rasterize this the way it is? No, I can't. Okay. This clipping thing is not going to fly. I've just learned to my shame. Because the second I try to, I'm gonna have to do it a different way. Alright, I think I know how I'll do it though, so that's fine. So I'm just gonna keep one of these. Troubleshooting is part of the game. It's just part of the game. So that's good. And now what I'm going to do is merge these. Okay, good. And now what I'm going to do is just make copies and cut out everything except for what I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 8, 9, 10, and 11. And now I'm going to do, so I'm just going to apply this, Command I, and then just paint what I want. So I'm painting white, so this one is going to be this. Great. This one's going to be this. Terrific. Another one. This one's going to be this. The things they do to get a squirrel with a bunch of sacred geometry spinning shapes. This is art. You gotta suffer for your art. Sadly. Alright, sugar gliders even squirrels for real? Like, I'm pretty sure they are, but... Are they? Anyway. Another one here. They're definitely, like, related to squirrels, I would say. Nice. Another one. We're already halfway there. This one. Wait. How many did I do? The second I started counting is when I got confused. Okay. 8. Lovely. 9. This one I think is my favorite. I'm gonna use this one for sure. And this one actually. They're all good, I guess. This one. So what we're going to have, like, I'll show it in a second what we're actually going to have here. What just happened? What did I do? How was this one different from the other ones? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wee-hee! I'm gonna save that. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how far away are we on this. No. Is it stuck? It's not even... Or maybe it's done. Oh, cool. Alright. That was easy. So this will be, I guess, this. Love it. Okay. After Effects. Come on. Oh no. Alright, let's just save this. Oh. That's all it took. Okay, so let's see what we got. Even playing a video is like hard on him now. And I haven't even introduced my gliders here. Really struggling. Really struggling, big guy. Okay. So this is a lot better. This is a lot faster. Though we won't be able to like really create magic here tonight. Gonna need to see to whatever it is that's like ailing my Photoshop and After Effects, because they're both misbehaving. Right. So again, back to my original idea here. Let's see what this looks like. The whole thing. So this we already saw. Boom. 1 repulsa, 2 repulsa, 3 repulsa, 4 repulsa, and here. Sorry. Here is when sugar is going to come in. And I'm going to have it pop out. So what is it doing now? It's kind of heading up. Slightly heading up, not really. I'm going to accentuate that. And then this part, where it's kind of swimming in the air, I'm going to repeat. And I'm not going to worry about the whole spacing right now. It's just there for background. I'm going to I think I'm going to find a more interesting space background than this. There's some good stuff on this clip. And then... yeah, and then I'm going to like do an effect wipe, like a mask wipe with a white feather to get Rita out of the way, and I'm going to add a bunch of shapes later, and I'm going to apply the gauntlets to the weasel scene. So I think I'm going to like ignite them when we move into space. They're going to like kind of pop in. So with that in mind, let's begin. Yeah. So, tuck, tuck, tuck. At this point, I want the glider to be halfway emerged. And then by the time the mouth zooms out, it's going to be fully emerged. So, scale. Start with 0. It's part of 0. Don't you understand After Effects? Goodness. Yeah, so here I want the squirrel to be like half emerged. Good. And by here, oh, fully emerged. Okay, now it's all about position. So I want this thing to kind of pop and like go up a bit. So it will follow the mouth up until this point. I want it to be here. It's already kind of ridiculous here. We should start earlier with this. Like the second we see the mouth, we should start. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, here it's getting like too much. So here I want this thing to like, it's just the tail is going to be in there at this point. So let's start marking this stuff in so I don't lose it. And then like fully emergent. There's like a point here where it like really jumps. And now you're thinking, like, why are you putting the tail and stuff under there? Don't you worry about that. There's a good reason for that. And that, whoa. Tuck, tuck. It's happening so fast. Also, there's a bit here that really doesn't follow well. Alright, let's see what this looks like with the mask. So this is where the little weasel is going to start popping for the first time. I think the scale increase should be like gentler a bit. Yeah, it's too fast. Let's bring this to like here. Yeah, this way it looks more like it's kind of flying out. I still am not crazy about the path that it's taking. I'm going to have to change that. So I'll just start that over. So we start, yeah, it's just like a little tadpole here. And then by this point it's like too big already. Maybe start a little later in the game. This is the frame where she like starts smiling. Yeah, I'm gonna slow the scale down a bunch more. And I'm going to apply like a slow ease. Alright, let's see. What was that? No, it was really bad. That was really bad. Too much ease. Too much ease. Way too much ease. Okay, still kind of bad. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, let's move this a little closer now. Okay, so let's begin. This is where I want the lighter to be actually visible. So the stupid ease doesn't help me at all. If anything, it's making it worse. Thanks for nothing. Let's try and play with the position. So right. Cool. This is where I want to start with this thing. So, position, let's lock that in. I'm just gonna go frame by frame here. This damn rodent is growing too fast. Sick and tired of these squirrels on my plane. Alright, let's see what that looks like. This is going to look ridiculous. Also, I'm going to need to like ease the position here. gradually. Okay, that's not too bad. Now let's apply the mask. Brap. So the mask should start right about, well, right from the start, but this is where I want to start, like for real start. So why is this thing so, okay, fine. So yeah. Let's zoom in here. Hello. You gonna let me draw a mask or no? What? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, talking about you. Oh my god, what is this? I'm not allowed to draw a mask now? Okay, let's try it this way. Oh, hello. That was easy. Alright, mask pass. We'll subtract. Now, let's go on here. Or, that's too much. Here. And no. What have I done to this squirrel? It should be emerging here. Okay. No, not the mask. The mask should stay where it is. Just need to rotate it some. Not you. I'm not talking about the mask right now. I'm talking about the position. Oh my god. Okay, so start here. Up. tiny bit. A tiny bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Apply a bunch of feather. Start messing around with this stupid thing. There we go. Sorry for just not talking for a few minutes there. It gets a little intense for me when I'm doing this stuff. Especially when it's being slow and difficult like this. But I think I figured it out now. So, yeah. Basically following kind of like the tooth line here. To get this like effect of the glider emerging from the mouth. That's actually fine. Okay, this is not fine. But it will be fine. This is almost fine. Now I want that arm to kind of be present there. And the rest of the body present here. And congratulations. It's a healthy xenomorph. Maybe a tiny bit more. There we go. Boom. Boom. Okay, and at this point, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Ooh. I don't know what this... I don't know what the audio is doing right now, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Alright, I would say the cat is out of the bag at this point. Maybe just a tiny bit here. Alright, fine. So let's see what we got. Just make it fit. And... What? Where's the mask that I've just painstakingly painted here? Oh no. You know what Aviv forgot to do? Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm just gonna start again. So, sorry, I'm a moron. Okay. I'm just gonna delete this mask because I don't want to look at it, and I'll draw a new one. Now here comes my squirrel. I'm gonna try and do this a little bit on the fast side this time around. I swear I'm usually a lot more competent with this stuff, but it's always when you're trying to show someone things that, you know, like the dog won't fetch when you have like people, and you want to show them like how well trained it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the arm out, all the way out. Let's bring this up a tad. Like a bit of tongue here. No, actually this is fine. And yeah, it's not too bad as is, I would say. Maybe just bring this down a touch. No. Let's find the way it was. Bring this one a tad. There we go. And it's like such a fast thing, no one's even going to notice it. It's just going to be like, oh, I saw that. But it's, you know, it's the principle, obviously. I think here I can go a little lower. Yeah. Maybe like just a tiny bit. Alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah, right here. No, that's too much again. That's fine. And now we're starting to see the tail emerge. A little too much tail here. Fine. Follow the tooth line. To the teeth. And last but not least, and at this point we're going to reveal the rest of the tail. And that's good. Okay. Better not do this to me again. Oh, so let's see what we got. Make it fit on screen. Okay, that looks awful. That looks absolutely disgusting. Oh my god, this is so bad. Alright, fine, I'm fine with it. And this little bit, is what I want to duplicate. So there's like a motion that it does right here. That's swimming like 1, 2. Oh no, the mask is still there. One out of there. Right. Cool. Yeah. So I want to try and repeat this. Boom. So this leg is back, front, back. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, the problem is it's like at this point of the move too. Didn't think about that, did ya? Oh, that's fine. I can make it work. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So this sequence. 1, 2, right there. Okay, there's a thing of scale that's happening there too, which I haven't noticed. It's like growing in, or is it? One, two. Yeah, it's obviously growing in. Damn it! Okay, so other than the position, which is off, the leg is kind of off. Tell you what I'm going to do is not do this, and instead I'm just gonna make it slower. This is kind of fast. Even I mean obviously it's in slow motion, but it's still kind of fast. So this is my last keyframe for position. Okay. Cool. And I'm just gonna make this slow. Yeah. How slow? a third of slow. Alright, let's see what that looks like, if it looks ridiculous. I think it looks fine. It's actually sliding out of what I have here, I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, it is a little bit. Let's just make it 22 seconds even. Alright. So I really apologize that this has taken this long. I usually try to cut out this kind of stuff that is not exciting, like rendering stuff and stuff like that. Here. Where is it? Oh, rep. Not here maybe, but around here is where I want to start having the space push Rita over. And I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, this is pretty epic. I actually kind of dig it. Look at that. It's flying through space. Does it actually freeze here? Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? In it! Let's try it now. Right. No freeze now. And then... about here. So once the cat is out of the bag, so to speak. So right now it's like very stark, obviously. But I'm gonna have like a mask open it up and push it in over Rita. And I'm going to have a bunch of like stars pop out, maybe from her mouth, that'll add later on. Alright, so with that in mind, let's start drawing the mask here. And it's just going to be on top of everything to start with. Actually going to make this a little smaller. Definitely marking the path. Gonna apply a heavy feather. Let's do like 500 feather. Like something drastic. Even more. Let's do like 1,000 of feather. Yeah. Let's make it gigantic. It's fitting a mask of this magnitude. Okay. Lovely. And do I want the wipe to go? Yeah, I want the squirrel thing to kind of travel towards space. So I'm gonna start out here. Right? Right on the line here. And then by the time second Rita appears, I want this thing to be like by the time we go full circle here, I want this to be over. Actually, maybe a little bit more. Just before she, yeah. This is where it's over. You know? Did I remember to animate this thing? I think I did. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Did I do this wrong? I did, didn't I? I did it opposite. Oh my god. So why does it do this weird jump here? Do I need that? I did it the other. It should be the other way. The space should be like the squirrel should be moving towards space, not the space chasing the squirrel. Also, this is way too slow. It should be like a clean wipe. Actually, it's not that slow, but it's a little on the slow side, I would say. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one and move this back. Where is this anyway? This is a 1019. Remember that. 1019. I'm just gonna make it 1020. Did I do the same thing over again? Okay, yeah, now it's kind of doing it. But I think what I need to do to really make this effect like pop is A, make it like a little bit faster, and also make Rita wipe to the side as this is like taking over. So from around here she should wipe to the side as well. And then by the time it's taken over completely, oh, it never does it? What happened here? Okay, good. Yeah, so by the time about, I'm gonna move this to around here, and then by the time the wipe is done, which is about here, right? Yeah. I want Rita to be totally wiped out. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe look at it from like an actual. No, I hate it. I hate that you see the frame. I absolutely hate it. It needs to be... It needs to start here. And end like here. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so... We don't get a sense of the squirrel really going though. Okay, let's try something different here. There's this guy. So let's make this... Let's scale it up to like 260? And at the time when Rita starts moving, which is here, we're gonna position, nope, not you, position here. And then move that across as well. So it's not just emerging. Now it looks like it. Yeah, now it looks like it's actually going somewhere. We're going to gradually scale this thing down too. So once it's like locked here, I want to quick copy this position and then scale. And then scale it back to 100 here. Let's do it like kind of gradual. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, so let's see what that looks like now. And gradually scaling. Don't even, you can kind of see it doing it. It just looks weird, like where is this thing going? That's fine. Alright, I'm satisfied with this. So, you know, I know this kind of looks weird, but it will look a lot better when I have the stars happening as well, like the stars coming out of Rita's eyes and stuff. But I think at this point is where I want the, like, the gauntlets of powers, the sigils to ignite. So let's bring those in. My two beautiful Photoshop files that I have somewhere. Should really... And these are going to be imported for compositions. I'm going to bring in... Yeah, all of that. Make some room here. Let's make my viewer a little smaller, sorry. Let's start, what do we want to start with? Let's start with these four, the 4 paws. And then once we're done with that, we're going to have, we're going to already have like the coordinates and everything. So it's going to be quite easy. So before I do anything, let's just name these so that they make sense with what they are. I need to stay a little bit more organized with this. So this is my squirrel. What have I done? Squirrel. Is that how you spell squirrel? That's the, that's another squirrel, ain't it? Ain't it? It's not a squirrel. Squirrel 1. And then this is the space stuff. Space. And this is Rita. Rena. Sacrilege. Alright, now let's see. This is green. Green. Halo. Halo. This is what? Yellow. Yellow. Halo. Yellow halo. How is that not a band? And then red. Red. Halo. Okay. Now let's start with the fun part. So, green halo. I'm thinking like this back pole is going to be green halo. So let's move that to here. And all of the stuff is going to actually be animated. So I'm going to start by scaling it down a bunch. And then I want it to very quickly, like within 10 frames, 9 frames even, I want it to kind of ignite to like yay size? No, that's even, is that too large? No, it's fine. 18 is fine. Alright, so cool. So what we want to do is apply eases on this. Oh, it's so bad. Don't worry, it will be better. And then let's play with the position. And I'm going to be as precise as I can with this. Exactly because I'm going to copy this pass for the next layer that comes along. And don't worry, I'll do like some more stuff with the scaling. This thing is going to be totally like dynamic and alive when I'm done with it. But now my goal is just to kind of track the position of the foot here. And I bet there is a tool that lets you do this sort of... This is almost like motion tracking like a spot. I bet there is a tool that like would recognize where that spot is going. I know there is one because we use it for we can use it for rotoscoping like signs and stuff. Adobe is getting scary good at like seeing AI sight, and I do mean scary, not in like a wicked cool way, but in just like a wicked way. You know what I'm really regretting right now is that I slowed this video before I like pre-composed everything. That was really not a cost-saving move right there. Should have done this. There we go. Okay. And then like I'll take care of that later. But let's see what I got here. So it's kind of following the foot. Now let's add all that other fun stuff. So scale. Let's just go here and like make things kind of small again. And then let's go here and make things like bigger. Let's go here and make things like tiny. Let's go here and make things slightly bigger. Okay, slightly. And now let's go here. Oh, it's over. Okay. Right. And let's make things just go like a tiny bit smaller. That's fine. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. And actually, let's make it fit on the screen. And you can see what we got. So, and it still kind of looks lame, but we're getting there, I promise you. So let's add a rotation as well. And say that like from here to here, from like here to ignition, it's going to spin this way like 100 and like 200 degrees, why not? And then here it's going to go like back a bunch. And then like turn a tiny bit here, kind of slowly. And then between here and rotation, it's going to do like a full like, let's do like a full 3 spins. Alright, so alright, it looks a little better now. Looks a little bit more alive. I know, still kind of lame, but we're getting there. Let's add opacity. So obviously start at 0. And then by the time we're like up here, let's bring it to 100. Or let's bring it to like 70. Right? And then here, let's bring it down to 40. Let's bring it up to 80. Super pronounced. Let's bring it down to like 20. Almost gone. Oh, I forgot to do something. And then let's bring it all the way up to like 70 again. I'm just gonna bring my rotation back and apply eases on all of this. Alright, so let's see what we got now. Oh, it looks better, doesn't it? Starting to get something here. Now, let's this is going to be a 2-part episode. I'm going to continue doing this next week. I've decided. I don't know if I'll even be done with the squirrel in 4 hours. This is like work, but yeah. And then let's so let's apply the glow to this, which I totally forgot about. So let's go here, and first of all let's save this in case After Effects decides to crash on me again. Alright, let's go to styles. And outer glow. And we said that we wanted. I'm actually not hating this yellow. It should be a little bit more lemony, I would say. Or limey rather. Let's say this is good. Now, here obviously the opacity size is going to be 0. And here, when it emerges, I wanted to do like a halo. Like 20. Bring the spread up a bit. So I forgot to. Typical. Right. And then. And now I can kind of have just can kind of have fun with it. So here it's going to be. I want it to kind of like twinkle regularly. So let's bring the size down to 10. Make it like really accentuated here. Then bring it down to like something more tame. Like almost not there. Then again, twinkle up. to like 50 again. Down to like 40. Up to 60. And down to like 30. I would say it's fine. Alright, so now let's look at the whole thing. Pretty cool. Totally looks alive now. I would say that ignition part, what I would have done better is draw, like I would draw a round mask. And like draw it around, but I think I'll just do that with one of the other ones. I need to do 4 more of this stuff, so it doesn't all have to be perfect on the first go. Alright, cool. So that's one. Now let's do another one. So that's green for now. And where did we start igniting this one? What have I done? Yeah, so this puppy started igniting here. So let's ignite blue here as well. And I think I want blue to be here because the 2 cold colors, I want to have yellow and red. And then blue is going to be up here. So let's bring blue in. Scale it down some. Place it where we want it to be. And let's start tracking. Oh, I forgot. Position. Right. Keep forgetting like the basic stuff when I'm showing this. Yeah, so again, this is not like really the exciting part, I would say. But you saw what nice results I get when I just track it frame by frame, so I think it's worth it. Like, sure, I can go 5 frames or even 10 frames at a time, and I don't think it would look awful. But this is better. It's better to be as precise as I can. And kind of capture that dynamic feeling. I know I've said this like 20 times before, but isn't this like radio station just the best? Okay, keep going now. Come on, gopher. Yeah, hovering, gliding gopher.
Ourselves at the crossroad of here and now. But when the cloud of forgetfulness over where we are now sets in that very moment we get lost. Now what becomes the real problem? By lost, I mean that we momentarily lose touch with ourselves and with the full extent of our possibilities. Instead, we fall into a robot-like way of seeing and thinking and doing. In those moments, we break contact with what is deepest in ourselves and affords us perhaps our greatest opportunities for creativity, learning, and growing.
Ain't it so? Oh, it's a really nice song. I can't see on my I can't see on my screen what that was. But whatever it was, I dug that little bit there. Alright, so let's see how well I did on this one.
We have got to pause in our experience long enough to let the present moment sink in.
Look how static and like dead it looks in comparison with the green one. Alright, so let's begin. With this one I'm going to just scale it down a tad for the beginning here. Obviously there'll be more scaling as we go. But I think we start with the green at 18. So let's start with this as just a little bit smaller. Let's start with it. Let's start at 10. So it's just like surrounding the paw. And then I'm going to draw a mask on this guy. So zoom in quite a bit again. And I'm going to mask it in around like this. You know, if After Effects would let me, that is. Let's put a little feather on this thing. I think 20 will be more than enough. Or maybe not, maybe a little bit more actually. Where's the feather here? Let's do like 40. Let's do 50. Okay, cool. And now, as we go, let's start drawing stuff in. So I want this whole thing to be done in like, not even a second, like 20 frames. So I started here, and I want this to be done by 11. So let's bring this in. Oh, okay. I'm doing this way too slow. Yeah, let's compress this some. So 20, we should be at half. Pretty much. And then 6, we should be like at 3/4 basically. No, talking about the mask right now. Why did you jump there? Mask, friend, mask. Oh my god. There we go. And then 30. Don't like the way that I did that. Yeah. Oh, shouldn't be lazy like that. Alright, so let's add one here. Cool. And then here, we're just going to expand everything to make sure that there are no interruptions. Good. Alright, so let's see what we got for all of our trouble here. Can hardly even see it. I can kind of see it. You'll see it a lot better with the halo, I guess. Okay, so let's begin. Hide that mask, I don't need to see that. Scale. We started at 10. By the time that mask is drawn, let's bring it up to like 20. So you can actually see it being drawn on there. Now, let's make it go down a bunch. And up like a tiny bit. and then down again, and then really big. Let's bring it to like, okay, that's way too much. I think 22 is the largest I'll go with this. And then down to 13 out of 14. And then up back to like 20. Right, so I want that pulsing to be, I want that pulsing to be with the eases again, because it make it look a lot better. Now, let's do rotation, which is always my favorite part. So while it's kind of drawing in, I definitely want that thing to rotate with the direction of the rotation. Or do I? Maybe it's... Let's see what it does if I like create a contrast. Let's do like a full 360 actually. Counterclockwise. See what that looks like. Huh. Weird that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Now let's bring it back some. Then spin it the other way like a lot. Then bring it back this way again. And back this way. And ease all of that stuff. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Alright, this thing is starting to come to life. I need that glow on it to really make it pop though. Let's do that. Just save this first. Oh, I forgot the opacity. Dude, what am I talking about? Okay, so start at 100 actually, or let's start at like 80. And then by the time it's done doing its thing here, let's make a keyframe and another keyframe. And now, alright, now let's start having fun. So let's bring it down to 60 here, and spike it up to 90. Then gradually bring the opacity down to like 30-ish. Then up to 60. Then down again. 30. Then gradually all the way back to 80. So we got rotation, scale, and opacity. But we really need to make that blue like more visible. So this time I'm going to save for real. And where's my layer styles here? How to glow. Start again at like size 0. And then by the time we're done the rotation here, it's going to be like quite massive. Let's really make it pop. I want to increase the spread on this too. This one needs to be a little bit more visible than the green one, I would say even. Alright, so what will be a nice color for this? I'm thinking orange, like a warmish. Yeah, it's not bad. That's very Doctor Strange. Those gauntlets were like kind of an orangey shape. Alright, so, and then the spread I'll also reduce from like 2 to this. Then let's do the twinkle here. So twinkle down, then twinkle up, then twinkle down, then twinkle up, like a lot, then twinkle down, should really follow these on the spread too, but then twinkle down some here. Then twinkle up again. This one is a lot more twinkly than the green one, I find. And then like twinkle down to like 20, kind of settle down. Alright, maybe even like 16. And I'm gonna make all of these eases. See what this looks like. That one's lights up. This one lights up a little slower. The blue one spins a lot more and does like is a little bit more wilder with the size. I don't know. I think they're both doing interesting things. So bye Rita. They're yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's save that. And I think that's going to be enough for now. And then next week I'll continue with this, and I'll do the other two, and then I'll bring in the sacred geometry, and we'll track everything, and then we'll do the other section of the squirrel, and I'm thinking maybe I'll add like some lasers and stuff, but we'll see. I'm kind of digging this just with the gauntlets, to be honest. But it will be cool if they like shoot like a ray of light or something. And this thing does have very intense eyes, so I am kind of seeing it like heating up and shooting a laser. I'll leave you with this image of a half charged up squirrel dancing in space. So soothing. Sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Apologies again. Every time I do this, last time I did the memetastic one with Rita, I had the internet crash on me. This time the internet, I hope, I haven't even checked, but I'm thinking this time the internet performed. Oh, sorry. Let's swing this again. I think this time the internet performed. I hope it did, but we had a ton of issues with me just not planning ahead, and then After Effects doing its own little being a jerk part. Yeah, so there it is. Thank you again, everybody. I will see you next time. Let me turn this car right around. Bye.